So, time to do a little tour of the veggies. So, bed, we'll call it 1, but I believe this is bed 13. So you got 2 little cloches, which just look like eyes. Inside there we have got 2 mixed salads. The line here, we've got the first of the French breakfast radishes, thornless blackberry, the coriander, which has done very well over winter, so that's going to push. All of this is also going to be for some of my brassicas. As I say, got the blackberry just sitting there on the pole. She's only just started. I don't think she's going to fruit much this year. Under the cloche here we have got carrots, lots and lots of them. There are a few garlic, only a few wee ones, and then another one of the thornless blackberries just here, but mainly carrots at the moment. They should be up sort of April to June roughly. In the tubs here we have the start of my grapes. You can see the little white buds have now started, so I know she's alive and she's rooting. And the second one just here that I'll train up over the arch here, which would be nice. These 2 beds, they've purposely got cardboard and things on because the cats keep messing, but they're both prepared beds. I'm going to be putting in some salad and things like that in the coming weeks, but nothing too big because this is ultimately where all my corn's going to grow. We've got apple tree, gooseberries, that's a bleeding heart, it's a red acaster, which is, I don't know if you can see the colour on that, but it's gorgeous, the colour on this thing. And then we've got the black currants, focus, yep. And then the messy bit, which I've still got to put all the chip down here, but the path will carry on through here. The wind keeps blowing that up. So we got super sweet strawberries, Suffolk ones, and then at the back, all planted but not coming up yet, are peas. More garlic to deter everything, plus obviously to eat. And this bed will be the same, garlic's in, but I need to pop some cardboard down to kill all the weeds and then top it back up with some nice compost. Loads of spinach growing. This is all overwintered spinach. So this year should be getting really nice regular crop from all of this. But yeah, it's ever so tasty. And then brown onions, red onions, blueberry plant, blueberry plant, blueberry plant, rhubarb, you can't really see that one, same as that one just there, and then some sage, rhubarb, raspberries, all the potatoes. That's just there for a little bit of size context. That's obviously why I put one of our boats there, but these are all buckets of potatoes. This bed is the strawberries we had last year, some slug traps. And then in there I've got Kelvedon Wonders, which are a type of pea, podding peas, which is very nice. Carrots, spring onions, broad beans. Georgina's bed, I've got to treat that bed, get it all mixed up and all lovely. We've got our 2 varieties of garlic. They're all growing really nicely at the moment. They should hopefully be ready for about June time as well. Stuff to process, the last of the parsnips, which was an experiment. They do not grow well in pots, it turns out. All strawberries, oregano, there's all basil in there and in there, and in here for this trellis is all mange too. That should be coming up any day now. And then in my greenhouse we've got the salad, which focus you can see is all starting to come up. What have I got? I've got Little Gem, Red Leaf, Romanian Balloon and Lula Rossa, which are lovely, very tasty salads. In here we have the ones sticking up are the broccoli, or they're calabrese, they're not normal broccoli. Just here, that's nasturtium. There's another one just coming through there. Oh, the squash and the calabrese. What would that be? In here we have all the corn. That was only planted a couple of weeks ago, so that won't be up just yet. More nasturtiums, more calabrese, courgettes. These are artichokes, so they're going to be in our garden from now on because they don't ever die, unfortunately. Broad beans at the back. We've got one of my gutterings already up and running. These are all peas. and they're all looking very tasty. Yum, 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 yum. Some didn't come up, but I'll replant them at some point in the next day or two. They're all good. And then another variety, these ones are a Japanese strawberry, and they need it to be nice and humid, so they're going to live in here. And then we've got some more rhubarb, which I'm going to plant at the end of the raspberries. The Romanian kale. Lucy got a bean off of a friend, don't know why, but that's in there. Then we've got more red onions for April, for the fall. More carrots, 3 varieties of sunflower, plus another variety just here, which I think look gorgeous. So loads of sunflowers. More basil. Inside these pots, like a secondary greenhouse, they're pumpkins. I don't think they've come through yet. No, they've not come through yet. They only went in a very short while ago. And then this is another type of Monge 2 snap pea. For this one, you have this cage that sits on top, so it'll literally just look like a massive bucket full of them. Oh yeah, and that's what I'm planting so far. That's my seed box though. A few more things to plant yet. Oh, and the tomatoes up there which just don't want to grow for me, but that's fine. See you later.